Hello, beautiful person. Oop, sweating cold at the same time. Greetings from chilly Winnipeg. I think it's about -10, something like that. I don't know. But so far there's been no more snow, so I was able to go running today. My gym is closing
Awesome.
tomorrow.
See you again in a couple of days.
I don't know if you could hear that. That was my running app, but thankfully it's done now. So my gym is closing tomorrow. Manitoba's going into code red, so I'm very thankful that I was able to run. Anyway, my name is Hadas Vitar. I am a life coach and a wellness advocate, and I help beautiful people like you choose life. And what do I mean by that? My mother passed away at the age of 69 from complications of diabetes, and she never got to see my kids grow up. And it wasn't because she didn't know how to take care of herself, because she did. She just had other priorities until it was too late. So I don't want that to happen to me, and I don't want that to happen to you. And that's why I'm here talking to you right now. Oh my gosh, my face is red. It was a good run. Anyway, today's Remembrance Day. And unlike the United States, where people say Happy Veterans Day, Happy Remembrance Day is not a thing. Remembrance Day is a day of solemn, normally of solemn convocation, where people get together to remember those who have been killed, to help Canada, to protect Canada from whatever it may have been that they went to war about. It's held on of course this year it's all virtual. It's held on November 11th because that is the day that the armistice happened in World War I. Canada lost a disproportionate number of young men and women, but mostly men, in the First World War, and that's where this came from. It's also the same in the United Kingdom. At that time, the colonial entity, which is Canada, was much whiter and much more Britain-oriented than it is now. And that's why they went to war. Canada was not being threatened at all. But they did that to help, to serve king and country. It was a different time. Nowadays, the faces that we see on our memorial walls are all the colors of humanity, all the cultures, all the people who have been privileged to call this place home, the ones who have been here for 10,000 years, like Sergeant Tommy Prince, who is the most highly decorated Indigenous person in Manitoba, at least. I don't know if he is in Canada, but he is, and he is someone who died homeless. So there's a lot of work to be done in this beautiful country, just like there is in all the other countries. But Remembrance Day has evolved. Now that we're looking at veterans who are from Afghanistan and various other places in the world where Canadians have gone as peacekeepers. Good morning. And as I said, it's no longer just the white boys that you see there. It's people from whose parents, whose families came from all over the world, but we are all Canadians. And I was very lucky to be able to get a poppy. They're not as easy to come by this year because of the pandemic. So my Wealth Wednesday donation today was to the Last Post. That is a charity that makes sure that veterans have a dignified funeral. It's hard to be a veteran. Many of them have PTSD. It's a hard life. So that's just what I wanted to talk about today, about honoring the courage of those who did what they felt was necessary, and also celebrating this beautiful country with so many different people and so many problems. I'm not whitewashing anything, but there's still a lot of work to be done. But it doesn't hurt to acknowledge the beauty and the power and the courage of all the people who live here, wherever they came from, whether they crossed the Bering Strait 30,000 years ago or just came here last year. It's still, we're all Canadians. So everyone, we don't say Happy Remembrance Day, but may it be meaningful and thoughtful, and have a great day. Remember, I love you. And